What up, guys? Today I'm gonna be doing what if Deku had Black Lightning release with Modern Entertainment. So yeah, let's get into
Basically,
this. What
it's
if?
really what if Deku Black Lightning.
So how this is gonna work? I'm gonna do about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Then he'll take the wheel, and I'll take the wheel again. So that's how it's gonna work. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll go first. Okay, so this story starts about a young Deku. He's about in preschool when Bakugo is showing off his cool quirk. He's doing explosions. Deku gets a little bit jealous, and Kachan sees this. He goes up to Deku and says, "You angry? I have a brand new quirk." Deku shrugs and says no. He goes home pretty angry, or I would say he eats his food, he goes to sleep, then he goes back to school. He sees Kachan showing off his quirk, and then out of nowhere, a gust or a burst of lightning comes out of nowhere, and it kind of hits a few pens, and pens start sticking to Deku. I do too many Naruto, sorry. Deku. Deku doesn't know what's going on, and then he calms down for about 10 minutes of these things being stuck to him, and they fall off. Deku thinks he has a magnetic quirk, and he thinks interesting as he go to tell Kachan. Kachan says a magnetic quirk is kind of lame. Deku he really gets angry by this, and more stuff comes. A tray comes, almost a lot of trays come at Deku, covering almost his entire body. Him being in the lunchroom at the time, and Deku sits there suffocating, and he calms down, and it falls off him again. Deku is interested. When these things come to me, I see little black lightning. Deku doesn't understand this, and he proceeds to tell the teacher. The teacher calls his mom, and his mom takes him to the quirk doctor. The quirk doctor, after examining his quirk for several days, tells Deku that he has a special type of lightning that can be controlled and that can magnetize other metals. And the quirk doctor proceeds to tell him that the level of control he proceeds, it's amazing. On to you, Mother's Entertainment.
So yeah, not only that the doctor tells him that he has a special lightning quirk, he says it appears that your lightning for some reason has a kind of quirk mutation, have making it black lightning. That is very rare indeed for your young age. You will make a great hero. Izuku smiling, saying, "Of course I will, old man." As his mom would just say, "Izuku manners." She would just rush him out the hospital, thanking the doctor as they leave. His mom would then say, "What was that about calling him old man?" He said, "I guess I just have a burst in pride." She would just say whatever, as they would just go and so they would drive to home, basically their home. Izuku would then eat some food, go to sleep, and the next day go back to Bakugo, saying that I don't have a magnet. Looks like so explosion boy. Looks like I don't have a magnetic quirk after all. I have a special type of lightning quirk, black lightning. It also grants me super speed, flight, and I can manipulate it and control it to the point where I can throw a lightning punch. Bakugo would then say, "Whatever, it's still not better than mine." Izuku would then start to spark his black lightning around him and say, "You want to bet?" As Bakugo says, "Are you challenging me to a fight? Come on, Izuku. We both know you won't win." Izuku would then say, "We'll see about that." So the whole school gathers around as they stand uh in front of each other, staring each other down. The crowd would then count them down. 3, 2, 1, as everybody would put their hands up. Izuku would zoom past Bakugo, and Bakugo didn't even see him and just spin kicks Bakugo in the face. Bakugo then gets up with the, bruise mark on his face as he would then punch Izuku. Izuku would dodge. Bakugo would throw his, tiny explosion. Izuku would just dodge this and duck down and then touch Bakugo with 2 fingers to his chest, and black lightning was sparked, pushing him all the way back against the tree. He hits his head against that tree and gets knocked out. Everybody then looks at Izuku in awe and amazement. They then start to crowd Izuku and throw him up in the air, praising Izuku of how cool his black lightning quirk is and how he's better than Kachan. Izuku would just smile as everybody would start throwing him and he'd land on his feet. He would then walk up to Bakugo and say, "Maybe this will trim your pride, Bakugo. You're not better than everyone. Anyone can catch up to you." As everybody just follows Izuku around now like he's the top dog. I think it's Shinobi's ex turn.
Okay, so Deku, being more prideful and not as shy, takes this attention very well actually. He kind of likes it. When he goes home, he has a jump in his step, and his mom says, "You seem awfully happy." Deku. Deku says, "Yeah, something really good happened at school." His mom says, "That's good." And he says, "You know what? How about we go for ice cream?" Deku starts getting ecstatic, and he goes to get ice cream. When he's walking, he sees a very suspicious man. He doesn't really take attention to this, being not very old. And then he sees this guy taking a woman's purse, and not just any woman, a very old woman. Deku says, "I seen this on TV," and the ATM, the lights around Deku and the ice cream shop start to malfunction and die out of lack of energy or battery or whatever you might call it. And Deku has a rush of speed. He rushes after the guy, grabbing the bag and giving it back to the old lady. The guy didn't even notice. That's how fast Deku was. The guy then realizing what happened, seeing this little kid with a lightning or what he seems to think super speed quirk, he starts getting angry. He starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And Deku says, "Oh no, what have I gotten myself into?" And and Azuku's mom starts to freak out as she doesn't know what to do. And then she decides to use her powers at the maximum of her capabilities and tries to lift up Azuku, kind of not lift up, but kind of like pats him. Not wait, never mind. He doesn't lift her up. He kind of like shrugs his hand, like pulls his hand towards her, um, to signify run. But Deku doesn't run. He doesn't tremble. He doesn't. He doesn't feel fearful. He feels something else. He feels like he can stop this guy. But Deku runs. He runs away. And Azuku's mom is quite happy with this because she really didn't think this would happen. But Azuku uses the leftover amount of his speed or to go to an ECG place. or if you guys don't know, where you buy electricity. Deku starts to charge up. He reaches his maximum capacity. Izuku's hair starts to rise up and his body starts to glow. Black lightning surges all around him. He runs back to where he was. He shouts out, "Black lightning punch!" as he punches and a big boom goes off. The person um the person is hurt. He sprained his arm, but he just snaps it back into place. He says, "Squirt," as he targets his mom. Deku isn't very happy with this, and he runs up. He tries to get up to him, but it doesn't really work. And then he has an idea. He sees a scrap of metal just on the side of a dark alley, just kind of in next to the garbage. He uses his lightning to grab it, and he steps on it. He floats up, and he begins to kind of like the Silver Surfer, begins to pummel this man, and Azuku knocks this guy out, but it uses up all his energy. This not being a very strong villain, but still, it was a villain nonetheless. And goes home after calling, not him necessarily, Azuku's mom calling the cops, and they go home happily. So, Modern Entertainment, onto you.
After that, his mom was then scold him for doing that, but then saying it was very heroic of you and nice of you and brave of you to do that. But still, you forgot that I am completely supportive of you, but I am your mom and I'm gonna worry. Izuku just says, "Promise I'll be more careful. Can I go to bed now?" And she would then say, "Go, Izuku." He would lay down and go to sleep the next day. And Bakugo would then say, "Hey, Deku, I challenge you to a rematch." As Izuku says, "You don't want a rematch, Bakugo." Bakugo would then say, "Oh, yes, I do." And Izuku looks at him with like a glare. Looks straight. Bakugo feels like as if he's looking straight into his soul. Izuku would then say, "You don't want a rematch." And straight up, black lightning sparks in his hand, and Bakugo just passes out. It's kind of like Haki. Like Bakugo feared him so much, he just passed out due to all the fear and uh, all the fear and aura that was emanating off of Izuku. Now, I think it's about time the teachers do their thing as Izuku goes home. Class is dismissed, and we have. Izuku says, "I need to start training to become a hero." As Izuku does that for 10 years straight. We have a 10-year time skip as Izuku is now 15 and extremely proficient in his use power, black lightning quirk. He has come up with this new form where he surrounds his body with black lightning, calling it Godspeed. It gives him the ability to move at the speed of light and his body to react to things without him even having to think about it. Like his Kid Lewis Godspeed lightning speed. He also has an ability where he jumps up and points down at the person, and black lightning strikes upon them, calls it thunder thunderbolt. As Izuku's Godspeed lightning speed, when he uses that, his hair flies up and black lightning just sparks around him. Lots of it. Not a second it doesn't spark around him. So yeah, Izuku's basically walking to school as he gets caught up in a hero fight in Kamui Woods versus a villain. I forgot the villain name, and then Kamui Woods is gonna defeat the villain until Mount Lady comes in, sweeps up the fame, and becoming a well-known hero. Now Izuku just he just looks at the villain hero fight and he just says, interesting. As he just walks past the crowd, he then goes to school Izuku just sits down, and if it's an image playing, that's exactly how Izuku looks. If it's an image in this video,
Yeah, there
that's
should
exactly how
be.
Izuku look. Yeah, that's exactly how Izuku will look. Now, Izuku goes and sits down. He would then say, uh,
Sorry for the flash.
to Bakugo, sorry for like the kind of lagging. Yeah.
Um,
Izuku just says to Bakugo, as Baku, he looks back at Bakugo. Bakugo is glaring at him. Izuku would just
um, um, Matters Entertainment. Okay, guys. So I think we've hit a blockage. I think we got pretty far in the story, so I think that's where we're gonna leave it off. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but if you guys like this, Naruto on the next part should be going to the My Hero Academia Academy. And this is a picture of Naruto. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. You guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Honestly, this was a really fun collaboration. I hope to do more collaborations in the future with people like Modern Entertainment. So that's where I'm gonna leave it off, guys. Big shout out to Modern Entertainment. His link to his channel will be in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.